Today I'm going to discuss the most important topic of the English literature, the postmodern period part 2. So here I'm going to discuss the postmodern period part 2. In the previous video I have discussed the first part of the postmodern period of the English literature. So what are the most important facts of this period? I'm going to discuss it, which is not the feature of the postmodern literature is permanency is permanency, which is the not feature of the postmodern literature. Folk culture is not a feature of postmodern literature. Along with the development, multiculturalism and open market policy dash become demand of the people. The answer is translation. Along with the development of the multiculturalism and open market policy, translations become demand of the people. In the literature, diaspora included the feeling emotions, loneliness of the migrants. In the literature, diaspora includes the feelings, emotions, loneliness of the migrants. Dash is the term used for the literature of the marginalized people, which identified and described the man, woman, the social group who are socially, politically, and geographically outside of the hegemonic power structure. So, the answer is subalterns. Subaltern is a term used for the literature of the marginalized people, which identifies and describes the man, woman, social groups who are socially and politically and geographically outside of the hegemonic power of structure. Some famous writers of the subaltern literature are Homi K. Baba, Partha Chatterjee, David Hardiman, Robert Burns. Some famous writers of the subaltern literature are Homi K. Baba, Partha Chatterjee, David Hardiman, and Robert Burns. Mulk Anand, Toni Morrison, Shahid Amin, David Arnold. So these are the some famous writers of the subaltern literatures are Mulk Anand, Toni Morrison, Shahid Amin, and David Arnold. Homi के बाबा पेट्रार्ची, रॉबर्ट बर्न, डेविड हार्डी राम, रॉबर्ट के बर्न, होमी के बाबा पेट्रार्ची, David Hardy Ram. So these are the main subaltern literature we have identified from the those writers mentioned in the question, and the correct answer is Robert K. Byrne, Homi K. Baba, Partha Chatterjee, and David Hurley Ram. So this is the correct answer. Dash is a new style of the literary movement which use electronic space as a medium and provides an opportunity for the pupil to read, write, listen, and assess the literary work. So the answer is cyber literature. Cyber literature is a new style of the literary movement which uses electronic space as a medium and provides an opportunity for pupil to read, write, listen, and assess the literary works. Cyber literature was developed after the dash as a part of the postmodern literature. So the answer is 1970. Cyber literature was developed after the 1970 as a part of the postmodern literature. So this is the mean and the correct answer. Cyber literature was developed after the 1970 as a part of the postmodern literature. So 1970 के बाद ही डेवलप्ड हुआ था साइबर लिटरेचर. And the next question is Samuel Beckett was born on the April 13 in Dublin, Ireland and died on the December 22, 1989 in Paris, France. So 9 so 906 is the correct answer of the birth. So Samuel Beckett was born on the April 13 in Dublin and 1906 Ireland and died on December 22, 1989 in Paris, France. So these are the most important points I have discussed with you. So here I am going to recall them all the questions in order to make you understand properly. The postmodern period part 2, which is not so these are the most important questions which has been repeated in your exams again and again, which is not the feature of the postmodern literature. Permanency, which is not a feature of the postmodern literature. Folk culture, along with the development of the multiculturalism and open marketing policy, translation becomes demand of the people. In the literature, diaspora includes the feeling, emotions, and loneliness of the migrants. Subaltern, uh, subaltern, subaltern is a term used for the literature of the marginalized people, which identifies and describes the man and the woman and the social group who are socially, politically, and geographically outside of the hegemonic power structure. Some famous writers of the subaltern literatures are होमी के बाबा. So यहाँ पे हमने इसमें से सबएल्ट्रस लिटरेचर के जो मेन राइटर्स थे वो कौन से थे? रॉबर्ट के बर्न, होमी के बाबा, पार्था चैटर्जी, and David Haldiram. Cyber literature is the new style of the literary movement which is use electronic space as a medium and provides as an opportunity for the pupil to read, write, listen and access the literary work. Cyber literature was developed after the 1970s as a part of the postmodern literature. Samuel Beckett was born on the April 13 in Dublin, 1906, Ireland, and died December 22, 1989 in Paris, France. So I hope you like this video, which is very important according to examination point of views. So these are the most important questions. Thank you so much.